Well, the last thing you might ever want to do is try to bully a cop, be it male or female. It just never works out the way you think it's gonna. Here we got a man who tries to bully a female officer and gets payback. I don't know what that means, but it don't sound good. Anyway, if you like what I do here, give me a like, share, and subscribe. Maybe leave a comment down below. If you like me well enough, maybe you'll buy me a coffee. I drink Folgers, so it's not real expensive, but by God, coffee is going up. So let's take a look at this bully and see just what the hell he thinks is going to happen.
Police arrive at a bar where a man refuses to leave, but the situation explodes when he actually tries to attack them.
Okay, well, we'll get it all figured out. Do me a favor, just step over here for me. Hey, do me a favor. Hey.
You were very aggressive,
What?
and he was very nice.
Okay, listen, what does your phone look like?
My phone is a black.
Have you already paid your tab? How are you going to call that phone?
I paid my tab. You can call my phone for me.
Okay, I'm not going to call your phone for you, but...
No, please be nice. Because when y'all lost your phone one time downtown, I bought the phone to a motherfucking police officer.
Okay.
And he dropped it.
Two things.
Please.
One,
I don't care, man.
One, I'm going to help you out. Two, you're just not going to tell me what you're going to be doing.
Please give me my phone.
Cases.
Okay.
So they don't have your card because they don't keep cards.
He already paid his tab.
I asked for my phone.
Okay, then I was just telling you.
I'm not
Now
being...
you're yelling. I don't appreciate it.
No, stop. Because
You
I
stop
asked her,
yelling. Stop yelling.
man, what the fuck?
Okay, have a good
Because
night.
I talked to them before I talked to you. And I asked, no, you with them. And I asked them for a simple question to hand me my phone. I'll talk to you like I talk to him.
Been talking to them a lot, so I'm done with you.
No, well then go on.
You're here for you.
No, you're not here for me, you're here for them. To protect their establishment. All I want is my fucking phone.
He already paid his
All I
tab.
want is my fucking phone.
They don't
You
know.
guys have a phone?
We never served him.
Okay, so when I find my phone and I track
You're going
it,
to back up.
play.
You're going to back up.
When I find my phone and I track it and it's here, that's on y'all.
Okay, have a good night.
That's fine.
Well, if they never served him, then how does he know? He's drunk enough. He probably left it in the last fucking place he came from.
You can try that in the morning. They don't have your phone.
They do.
They never even served you.
Use a fucking lie because I
Have
got
a
out.
good night. They don't have your phone. Good night. Goodbye.
Use a good lie and get the fuck out my face.
Not
Because
for
I.
you. Have a good night. Yes.
You can tell, look on his face, he's about to go off and wind up on the fucking ground. This is not gonna go well from this point forward.
Sir, ma'am, I just went in there and had a drink. So please go in there and
And now you're not back in there? They don't want you there.
No, they kicked me out of there because I fired up a black.
Okay, I'm telling you right now, they would not steal a phone. Okay, you went in there. Your tab is paid. What I recommend doing? Can you listen to how I would handle the situation?
So how can
Are
I
you
pay?
reasonable? Are you reasonable? You look like a reasonable guy.
I am very
Okay,
much so.
me too.
But how
Listen.
can I pay a tab and I paid it off of my phone?
They probably don't have tap to pay in there. You probably have to use your credit card. Do you have a card on you?
I use tab.
Okay. They don't have your phone. I know what to
This is not
do.
making sense to me when
It's
I
not
use
making
tab.
sense to me. If the business tells me they don't have your phone,
But she doesn't give a fuck.
Well, when you say it like that, it's not my problem. So we're trying to help you, and you're not being
Hey,
cordial.
find somebody else to play with that's not me. Because I got people in places.
How soon as you find someone else to play with?
Oh, now we're getting into threats and shit. I got people in places. Now, what the fuck's that supposed to mean, son? You're gonna wind up going to jail, period.
Hey,
Us. Have Have a good
Get the
night.
fuck out my face.
Okay.
One more time.
I'm
Here's how this
trying
is
to
gonna
be
happen.
nice to you. Do what the fuck you gotta
No,
do.
you're not.
Because
Have a
it's
good
not
night.
me, it's them.
Have a good night. You're done.
I'm doing no good night when they got my
We're
card.
done here.
We're done. Have a
You,
good
they
night.
don't have.
Bye.
They don't have your card.
Now wait a goddamn minute. He just said he paid with his phone. So how do they got his card? See, this guy don't make any sense. 10-1 says he left his phone in the last place he fucking had a drink, which was not this place, and he paid with his phone, which is what he said he originally paid with was his phone. And he got here and they wouldn't serve him, and he got confused because there's so many people, and there was so many people at the last place he was drinking, and he's just drunk as fuck and gonna be belligerent because his memory is shot.
You paid with your
That's the
phone.
fuck they do.
You paid with your phone. That's what you just said.
Then go get my
Trespass
phone.
from here right now.
They don't have your phone.
Yep. Have a good night.
Okay,
If you
that's
come
fine.
back, you're gonna go to jail.
Okay.
Or you'll just go for
Trespass.
I don't really care.
That's fine. I don't either. You dumb bitch. Give me all of her documentation, please. Thank you.
What's that?
Give me her documentation. Thank you.
Shut up.
No, it's no shut up. Give me the documentation.
Hey.
Thank you.
You come back, you go to jail.
Give me the documentation. Thank you.
Yeah, like
Give me all of your information. So when I prove you're wrong, you can look like a fucking fool. Thank you. No, that's no good. Give me all of your documentation. I can go the fuck out. I'm a cleaned up listener. Give me your documentation.
And old Junior over here got to stick his fucking nose in it. I have a feeling chances are there's two of them going to jail tonight.
I can go the fuck I got. Give me your documentation. And I can, give me your, no, I need your card and your name. No, baby. Give me your card and your documentation. I can, give me your card and your documentation. I can go the fuck when the fuck I got to go. Give me your card. No, give me your card and your documentation. Please. Give me your dog. Give me your dog. Give me your dog. Give me your
Boom! How did we know that was going to happen? She said, walk up on me one more time and you're going to jail. Now he's down. I bet that hurt.
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Give me your arm now.
I'm not
Give
resisting.
me your arm now.
I'm not resisting.
Give me your arm now.
I'm not resisting.
You tensing up and not letting him put your hand behind your back is resisting. Fool.
Simple question. I asked for information. So me asking for information.
No, you snatching at officers and putting your hands on people.
I've never touched the officer. You lied.
Check his waistband for guns and stuff.
I've never touched the
Gonna
officer.
roll this way.
I've never touched that officer.
Just roll him over and get him off the office.
All I ask is a simple question for information. I asked for information.
Officer 619.
Ma'am, I asked for information. No, you didn't. I asked for your card and your information. I asked for your card and your information.
There you go. All right.
I'm not doing nothing wrong. I asked for card and information. So how did I get? Y'all can drop me off home. I asked for card and information.
It'll be on the charging outfit.
For card and information? Come on, man.
Check this out, man. Multiple times you were warned to stop approaching the officer, okay?
Sir, for card and
Once she
information.
started getting the paperwork for you, behind
She
her,
didn't
okay?
do nothing.
So now you're going to jail.
Is your name Darius? Is your name Darius?
No, all that
Your
is
name
for card
Darius?
and information.
Is your name Darius?
All that is for card and
Is your name
information.
Darius?
His name's Dick Hideous. He can't fucking understand what you're saying.
Just excellent.
Your debit card that you were looking for was found in your right pocket.
I didn't ask about the Nobel card.
You did,
I
sir.
asked him, no, I asked him about the drink.
Nope. You asked about that in your phone, of which they don't have your phone. The debit card that you were looking
My
for was in
phone,
your pocket.
That's what I asked him about.
Hey, it's not in there, bud. We told you that.
It is. All you gotta do is
You wanted to
call.
do the most.
I asked her for some. All I asked is for card and information.
I went to go get it, but you wouldn't stand there and listen.
Yes, I did. What are you talking about? All I asked is for card and information.
Let me finish, sorry, Jim.
Are you guys been filming?
Can you just hold that for a second?
Yeah.
I asked for card and information. Card and information. I'm not. What the fuck?
You need to relax, okay?
All I asked for is
Whatever
card
you
and-
have in your pockets, you need to relax, okay?
I don't have
All right,
nothing in
let's
my
stop playing
pocket.
games.
I got these shorts from my cousin. So what the fuck is y'all
Why do they care where you got your shorts from? I'm sure when you put them on, there wasn't nothing in the pockets, so anything in the pockets would belong to you, right?
Stop doing that. You
I'm
hear
not
me?
doing nothing.
Stop doing that.
I'm
You're gonna
not
go back to the
doing
ground, you
anything.
understand?
It's gonna be
There's
25-169,
There's coke
183,
right here.
169,
I don't have no
183.
cocaine in my pocket.
Thank you. Well, there's stuff on that side. That's why. Hey, just do it on this side. This side. This side. Well,
Boy, if your cousin gave you them pants, you should have checked the pockets before you went out. 'Cause if that cocaine ain't yours, then it must be your cousin's. But I have a hard time believing that you didn't check them pockets before you went out.
here, there's stuff on that side. I got it. I got it. No, I got it. That's fine. I just put it on my passport usually. That's all.
All right, have a seat. Is there anything else on you that we can find?
No, man, I ain't
Okay.
did nothing wrong. All I had to
All right.
do was ask some questions.
You debate that with the judge, okay? Put your feet in.
My cell phone is in there.
Put your feet in.
My cell phone is in there. I have not done nothing, man. I'm telling you.
Presumptive positive cocaine. Seems clear. Approximately half gram. Step up.
Woo!
No trying. Don't think I'm being wrong. Can I go in the petty wagon van for asking about my cell phone? Yes, sir. Asking about my cell phone.
Slide in. Have a seat. Watch your head.
The man was charged with the following offenses following the incident at the bar: assault on a law enforcement officer, possession of cocaine, bond $2,500, resisting an officer without violence, bond $1,000, trespassing in an occupied structure, bond $500. While bonds were set for the drug and trespassing charges, the judge ordered no bond for the assault on the officer, resulting in him being booked into the Booking Release Center, BRC, and remaining in custody rather than walking free. Unfortunately, any further case details are locked for this case.
Be a dumbass and see where it gets you. That's just what it is, just being a dumbass and see where it gets you. Gotta take another look back at that video to see if he actually touched her. 'Cause it did look to me like he put his hand out like he was gonna. And that's when them two cops just said, boom, you're done. You don't try to bully cops, man. It just never works out well for anybody that does that kind of shit. Because as Ron White said, I didn't know how many of them it would take to kick my ass, but I knew how many they were going to use. And if you get in that position, you are delusional.